Lauren here, and I just released a new Wizard Rock album called With You Whatever Happens. Today I wanted to share a little bit about each of the songs and let you hear the new recordings. If you are not familiar with Wizard Rock yet, it's original music of all genres inspired by the Harry Potter series. A whole community has formed around it online and in person at concerts and nerd conventions, and I cannot recommend it highly enough. I've been making Wizard Rock music since 2005 when I started my band The Moaning Myrtles, and in 2008 I released my first solo album under my own name, Lauren Fairweather. You can find my music at laurenfairweather.bandcamp.com, as well as in digital music stores and streaming services like iTunes and Amazon and Google Play and more. Just search for Lauren Fairweather and you'll find my stuff if it's there. I also sell physical copies of my CDs at my live shows. I keep an updated list of those at laurenfairweather.com/shows if you'd like to come and see me play. So this album has 10 songs of varying perspectives. I choose lots of different characters to sing from and about. It has a lot of songs centered on my favorite women in the Harry Potter series, which I'm really excited about. It also has some Muggle songs, just regular non-wizard songs, and there's also a song about John Green's book, The Fault in Our Stars. I'm just gonna start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. So the first song on this album is called Nerve. It is a love song for Ginny Weasley. I recently reread some of the later Harry Potter books and was just reminded of how fantastic she is, and a lot of her personality did not cross over into the movies, so I wanted to kind of write a love letter to the book version of Ginny Weasley, and I really like how it turned out. I love performing this one live.
Taking on bullies, double her size. If she wins the duel, I won't be surprised. This witch holds her own with 6 older brothers. Ginny, you're not like the others. There's just something about the way she slings that bad bogey hex that sets off the baby monster that's inside of my chest. Been a rebel ever since she learned that anything is possible if you've got enough nerve.
Track 2 is called Lost and Found. This is a song from Luna Lovegood's perspective. She is my favorite character in the Harry Potter series. I just love her so much, and I wanted to capture some of her weirdness and her amazingness without having it be too in your face. And I also wanted this song to sort of encompass Luna's journey as a character. She starts out very lonely and eventually finds people who accept her for who she is and love her for who she is, which is so important and amazing. And so the first verse is about Luna looking around for all the things that people have stolen and hidden around the castle. And the second verse is about her discovering Dumbledore's army and going to their first meeting. And so as a result, I ended up with 2 different sets of lyrics for the choruses, and at the end I sing both in a row, which is the clip that I'm going to play for you right now so you can kind of understand that arc a little bit.
So please return my things. I'm not looking for a fight, but you've taken my belongings. Though I guess that it's alright, 'cause I know they'll come back. I'm just not really sure when. Still they always seem to turn up in the end. And here we are, casting spells behind the door. We'll keep tossing sparks till we're ready for the war. We will stand our ground until the very end. This feels almost, at least I think this feels almost like having friends.
Track 3 is called Hufflepuff. I am a very proud Hufflepuff, and I do not understand why more people don't love this house. I love it so much, and so I wanted to write a song focusing on the great things about Hufflepuff House. This song ended up being really fun. It sounds very different from the rest of the album, and I intended it that way. I wanted to have a song that you could actually dance to, and so I'm very excited for everyone to hear this song in particular. I'm so proud of it. I kind of can't believe that it's mine.
We're Hufflepuff. We've got your back and the best snacks next door to the kitchen. Hufflepuff. We'll stick around, wipe off that frown, 'cause our house is witching.
Number 4 is called called Nevertheless I Persisted, and this is a weird one and it requires a little bit of explanation. So the first thing to know about this song is that it is a Moaning Myrtles song. I got my band back together from 2005 and we wrote this song for our reunion shows that we performed last winter. My pal Nina sings on this song with me. I was so excited to have her back. So this song is about two things. It's about Myrtle's appearance in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and it is about J.K. Rowling accidentally naming her after Elizabeth Warren on Twitter. A while back, somebody tweeted at J.K. Rowling and asked her what Myrtle's full name is, and she tweeted back, Myrtle Elizabeth Warren. Clearly, everybody immediately replied asking if she has any relation to Elizabeth Warren, and it was very clear that J.K. Rowling did not intend to use her name, and she basically was like, well, it's too late to change it now. So this song is a quirky imagining of what Myrtle Elizabeth Warren did at Hogwarts between when Harry left and when she met his son Albus Severus in the same bathroom.
But I could have sworn it's been 19 years. Oh, this must be my lucky day. We stumbled in, but a couple of boys. Now I am so happy to say I snagged a Potter and a Malfoy. Whoa, whoa, I got a reputation. Whoa, and it's no cause for celebration. So I'm saying hello to the next generation. You can call me Myrtle Elizabeth Warren. Myrtle Elizabeth Warren. Myrtle Elizabeth Warren.
The next song is the title track, With You Whatever Happens, and this song is about one of my favorite moments in the Harry Potter series where Ron and Hermione let Harry know that they are coming with him on his journey to find the Horcruxes and defeat Voldemort. I think Harry had completely decided that he was going to do this alone, and they basically told him that that is absolutely not going to happen. This is the only ballad on the album. My husband Matt Maggiacomo played lead guitar on this song, which I was really excited for.
Know that we're here, we're not going anywhere. We'll stand beside you in the dark and we'll fight. You've got a long way to go. We'll keep you company on the road. You don't have to do this all alone. You have us, and with you, whatever happens.
The next song is my song about The Fault in Our Stars. It's called Math. I love John Green and I love this book, and The Fault in Our Stars is especially important to me because I knew Esther Earle, who he dedicated the book to. So it was really important to me that I write a song about this book, and it took me 2 years to write. It was very, very difficult for me to write it. It had to be just right. It's from Hazel's perspective, and I hope you like it.
You were a welcome addition, so I'm thankful that 1 + 1 is 2, 'cause you're 1 in a million, and I don't want to see a world without you. There are days when I resent the small size of our set, because I want more numbers than we're likely to get.
The next song is the oldest song on the album. It's called Happy Song, and I wrote it for my husband back before we got married. It was a present for our 1-year anniversary of dating, and I had never recorded it or released it aside from a quick YouTube video that I made performing it the day I wrote it. A lot of folks really like this song, and they've been asking me to put it on an album, and so it's finally here.
I'm so happy that we're together. This past year has been the best year ever. I'm the happiest I've ever been. And in case you couldn't tell by my ring, it has been way too long. So I'll start writing happy songs. Start writing happy songs.
Song number 8 is called Home. I feel like if you're going to listen to any of my songs, this should be the one. It's about how a book series and a fandom can feel like home.
J.K. Rowling once said that Hogwarts will always be there to welcome you home. Just like magic, it seems these books can make you feel like you're never alone.
then I finally wrote a Hermione song. Making History is about Hermione Granger talking herself into quitting school so that she can join the war effort with her friends. I always found it really interesting that she starts out being very focused on her studies and absolutely will not break the rules, and she eventually learns that there's more to life than being well behaved, and I think that that's a really great lesson.
But I'm not phased, I've done the research. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. It's time to stop reading and start writing. Hermione, put down those history books and start making history. The time's come to take a stand, so we're taking matters into our own hands. Now it's up to us. We know we're young and we don't care. With the ministry in charge, we went nowhere. And now it's up to us.
So about the last song on the album, I was originally planning to put Home at the end because I always sing it at the end of my concerts. So when I got back the first mix of this album and I heard what everything was pretty much going to sound like, Do What You Love kind of emerged as an obvious closer to me. I knew that I wanted to send people off with a message, especially because there are so many different viewpoints on this album and so many different characters represented. So I realized that the way to do that was to end on a song that was from me. This is the thought that I wanted to leave people with as they finish the album and go back out into the world.
All the things you create make the world a better place. Don't settle for someone else's dream. It'll be really tough, but know that you are good enough. Do what you love and don't look back.
And if you get the album on Bandcamp specifically, there's actually a bonus track. Justin Abel, who did a fantastic job mixing this album, actually helped run sound at LeakyCon last summer, and he recorded my whole set and asked me if I wanted to use one of the songs. So on the Bandcamp version of this album, there is a live recording of my song, It's Real for Us. This song is on my album, The Prince's Tale, and it means a whole lot to me, and so it felt right to have it represented on this album too. So I ended up deciding to make it a Bandcamp exclusive, so you can head over there to listen to that. Some of you might even hear yourself singing along if you were there that night, which is kind of magical. I hope that you enjoyed this preview of my new album if you haven't heard it yet. And if you already bought the album or you supported it on Indiegogo, thank you so much. And I hope that my little stories about each song were interesting to you. Do you have any favorites? Tell me in the comments below. I'll put a full list of the places you can find my album in the video description below, and while you're there, make sure you're subscribed and turn on notifications so you don't miss what I make next. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I'll see you soon.